So, hello and welcome, beautiful people, to another round. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh really? What kind of? Okay, and go. Come on. Screwing big time. An average one, Brand Drevo. Oh, nice. 847, for the fuck's sake. 847, I'm getting worse. I'm getting worse. Help. Do you want to know something? This means wood in Czech language.
Buckle up, people. It's We Are the Brave.
Is this the one? See? Oh. It's Hauptswaffel. Nice. What kind of... Which one do you have? I think I like the minimal one. USD, UK, French, Italian. Oh, there are video. There is video. That's loud, right? How you compare it with phone even? Aceptar! 61 euros. Oh, that was the one I was looking at. Okay, and Negro. Oh, that is a color, Twitch. That is a color in different language. Don't ban me. Just making sure. Look at that. It's not race, it's not ethnicity, it's not religion. Piss off. Yeah. Yeah, it is a color, but you know, like because someone did a slavery, you know, on a different continent to when I am, you know, suddenly I cannot use some words, you know, but I was not involved at all. Why? Ah. Yeah, right. I seen people which were offended because of Montenegro. Montenegro, the country, yes. Right? And they were like, how could they name their three specific countries? Montenegro, what are the other two? I was in Podgorica and we were like at the bars in the night. Well, I was going around and I am 186 centimeters high, right? So I am 6 centimeters to feet. That is 6'10", right? So that is my height. The smallest girls in Podgorica, they were the same height as me, and everyone else was higher. Everyone was taller. Yeah, but maybe someone in the background is. Oh, there are three of us. So, Orkson, he's from Czech Republic. You're from Spain. I'm from Czech Republic, and there's someone else. I have heard about these magical, like when the girls say, you know, like everything under 6 foot is not good enough, right? 182, okay. So I guess I'm okay. Yeah, oh, let's see that. Nigeria, and here is Niger. Is this the right pronunciation? And look at that, it's like all desert, all of it. They have a few trees over here and that's it. Holy shit. And they have a Niger river, Niger River as well. Ah, that building, it looks nice. Yeah, I have heard like this is Nigeria. You say it in English. In Czech, it is Nigeria. Oh, there too. Okay. Niger country. Show me Wikipedia, and there will be pronunciation. Oh, there's an anthem. I wanna.
Niger,
Niger.
Niger,
Yeah, I forgot about it already. We were here. The education they will tell you about every country in the world. That's part of the basic education for some reason, which is why everyone in Europe, I guess, like looks weirdly at the countries which they don't do that, and then they seem to be really uneducated to the Europeans because they don't know about countries. No?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alan Fitzpatrick.
Well, I mean, it was not like the main topic, but we were told. No, we would have like this would be like we would go over it like a lot, right? Then this we would go over those. I don't even like remember. Oh, here's Senegal. Oh, look at that. Look at fucking that. Do you see that country? That's interesting. Do you see that? Yeah, I know. It's where is it here? That's yeah. Oh, here's Dakar. Famous city
You rave, keep it locked in on
because of the
Brave
race. St. Louis. Mauritania. It's like from Game of Thrones name. Western Sahara. Morocco, I know. Mali. Côte d'Ivoire. Whoa. Sierra Leone, I know. Guinea. So, okay, so I don't know a lot of them. Maybe our education wasn't as great, but I remember we were like going over it and everything like that, but we spent most of the time in here. And here is like pretty simple, like Canada, US, Mexico, that's it. And they are killing each other in here. Well, they are killing each other in here too. Don't get me wrong. It's also not safe in here, right? Especially when someone wants oil. Oh, at Monday I met a girl from Mongolia. She was pretty nice. El Congo. Oh, really? They do. At Congo. That's not that much, or... Okay. Congo. Oh, interesting. Republic of Congo. Okay. World What?
We are the brave.
Ecuador 17, Cameroon 16, Bolivia. Ecuador seems to be the. They are kind of like. They are short people with big dicks. Okay. Okay, Ecuador. What's here? Interesting. Ecuador, Cameroon. That's here. Okay. Who's the Cambodia? It's 10. They are also short. Congo. Well, I don't know how big dicks are even in Czech Republic, so I will not argue with I will not argue with you. 17 point. Okay, can be. Yeah, I did the typing already, right? Yeah, I probably did. So we will continue in this interpolation. Yeah, that's a good point. That would be good to know also the mean, you know, and the deviation of that, you know, like just the mean. It's not like enough, like to get the information. Oh, I mean, you have like even porn with the small dicks, so. And Japanese porn is like famous as well, so. I'm not sure if like the size is, well, like in some kind of porn, yeah, sure. Censored porn is not porn. Well, but you can get also like uncensored Japanese thing, but it cannot be shoot in Japan. That's illegal in there for some reason. I have no idea why.
For all the latest news, make sure you're following We Are the Brave and Alan Fitzpatrick on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, I think you can say it about every country, about a lot of countries. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Do you see, Japan, what you did? Do you see what you did? I mean, it was allowed to portray it in comics, you know, like when it's drawn, when it's not shot with a camera, caught on film, then it was legal. And I think they changed that law recently, and now it has to be censored even in draw pornos, which are manga or anime, one of those, right? Or hentai? Isn't it hentai? The porn. One of my favorite stories about Spaniards conquering the world, right? When they went to America, you know, like the hygiene in America, the Indians were like much higher than in Europe at that time, right? So when the Spaniards did arrive, the natives were like burning like a lot of incenses and a lot of like perfumes and you know like that. And the Spaniards thought that it is that they are worshiping them, right? But that was not true. That is not true. They did it because they smelled so badly that they they didn't feel well uh, while like smelling them. So they were burning all of these incenses and so on, so that they would not vomit. Yeah, I mean, like that was probably like everywhere, like the medieval times in Europe or even after that. Oh God, that was brutal. That was brutal. You know, sometimes I would like to like see how it was, you know, like the spectator, you know, like flying like in like these uh non-physical body, you know, like in the previous times. But I would like to have the ability to turn off the smell because that would probably be very bad. Well, just think about like the homeless people, right? And that's what you are, what you are into, more or less, I think. Called America. Oh, really? That's because of Spain? How come? Tell me the story. I don't know that. Teach me. Same results. Well, yeah, we looked at this, and that's it. That's it. Okay, good. Property binding best practices. What side effects? Practices, huh? Because Americo Vespucci was the first person that saw the content on the boat. Oh, interesting. Good to know. Americo Vespuccio? Vespuccio? It was named after a guy. So property, and now we'll have attribute classes. It's not even Spanish, it's Italian. Vespuccio. Vespuccio. Vespuccio, did you see that? The fuck is that? Oh, God damn it. Yeah, copy, pasty.
You're locked into We Are the Brave Radio with Alan Fitzpatrick.
Attribute binding. Attribute class and style bindings. So we have an example. Oh fuck. Here. Yes, save. Save. Now we will have control tab, and that is attribute binding. So we will create it. Create another thingy. So that was Control Shift Left, yes. enter the binding, and then here we'll copy it. Yes, we will. Here we go. It's very difficult to understand anyway, since most of what we know is the winning version. Yeah, I also don't like how the history is taught, like a list of something. I really like when someone talks about history in context, you know, like this happened because of that, you know, and because of that, you know, and because of that. And sometimes it is like very like human centered, like for example, like the there were eruption of the volcano in Iceland, Iceland, I think, which killed like which was the result of that was like million people dead, right? And that was because there was like a lot of dust in the air, and it covered the sky, you know, and the crops were bad, so the people did not have anything to eat, and they were starving in France and in Europe as well. And in combination with like the aristocracy, then you have like the overturn, like the the French Revolution, like everything was caused by that, and then consequently the Napoleon and the Napoleonic Wars, and that in the end resulted in a democracy, or like more things like that, because you know, like before then it was that no one had arms, no one had like weapons, only like few guys around, like the nobles, and that was it, right? And then Napoleon started like everyone suddenly like went into war, and he was giving the weapons in the hands of like normal people, right? And in the feudal age, you know, it was the last thing what the feudals wanted to do, right? They had the weapons, and like the normal people did not have the weapons, and it was forbidden, you know, and it was very expensive to make weapons. So they were basically like terrorizing them, the normal people, to give them money and just work for the nobles, right? But then the Napoleon like came into in there, right? And he gave the weapon to everyone, right? And the only response was from the other countries to give the weapons to everyone as well. and then like when that ended, you know, the people had weapons, and it was not like so easy to like bully them, right? In the end, and when you have like these like connections, you know, it like makes nice story, and it's not like, oh, 1976 happened something, 1655 someone died, 1572 nothing happened, you know. That's boring. Control, yeah, those things like go way back. Like the nation kind of remembers those things. They ask for permission to pass through Spain to Portugal. And what they wanted was to invade you. Oh, I see. Okay, so did they invade you or not? In the end. And this was... Attribute binding. This Windows, yes please. I should start the timer and just maybe install the usual stuff. That you set an element property with a property binding. Whenever possible. Why? But Muslims almost conquered like 85% of Spain. Oh wow. Al-Andalus. I see. Yeah. Like the religion thing is like ridiculous to me. And sad a little bit too. No one can prove anything and people are just killing each other over it. It's ridiculous and sad at the same time. But it's written in that book. So I will burn your children, kill you, and yeah. Ah, I see. What do you mean? It makes a lot of sense. Like the people were so stupid, so they needed religion. I'm not buying that one. Well, I hope, like, we know better now, right? It's always like, oh, do you know how my keys went to the other room? You don't know? That's God. It's always like, you don't know something? God. That's not an argument. Come on. It's like, how else it could be? Yeah, how else? Letteros, blah 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 blah. Trapos suicidas. Yeah. Also, in Bible there is commandment which forbids you for eating shellfish. So what? Most of the Christians nowadays don't even know that the commandment is there. It's just bullshit. But I can recommend you a beautiful show, which is The Atheist Experience. It is awesome thing. I like it.
Here's a video clip about what.
Especially this guy, he's like really good. You can go watch it. Maybe you will like it the same way as I do.
Yes, people, thank you for tuning in this week. So much good new music out there. And really good to get into a bit of a sweat in the studio and have it right.
It is very stupid because it has nasty side effects. Right? It is like, oh, you cannot eat pigs, you know, because they have some disease, right? And then you know, the threat is already gone and you are doing stupid shit,
Keeping that
you
party
know.
alive. We don't want them to shut us down again, obviously. And I'll see you in Leeds and Southampton and possibly one other city.
Yeah,
place.
yeah. Like,
Can't say if it's announced though.
like I had like some fanatic like Linux and Apple friends, and I did not like it that neither. It was not nice. Yeah, we are on the same boat. We are on the same boat. Well, the thing is that the religions which did last is those which have a claims which cannot be disproved. The religions which had a claims which are disprovable, they don't last that long, right? But if you have a claim which cannot be proven by just because of what is it claiming, right? So then for some reason, like for some like people, well, you cannot be sure, it's not true. Well, I cannot be sure the unicorns aren't real. We can talk about the Virgin Mary appearing to him, the world's going to end soon. Yeah, whatever. Binding to an attribute. Oh, yeah. But, you know, like, the main thing, like, some of the people, they will tell you that it is not, there are not contradictions, you know, but because, you know, like, everyone's read, like, whatever they want in it, right? And only in the United States you have more, hey, Trump stars, fucking A, I need to learn, translate, hello, Croatian, zdravo, zdravo, Trump stars. And they only in the US you have like 30,000 of denominations which cannot agree between each other what the Bible says. So yeah. You find me on the Facebook? Okay. I mean, if everyone wanted to find my profile on a Facebook, I think that would be really easy. Well, I didn't know it neither. The more you know. Area and SVG are purely attributes. Neither area correspond to element property. In this case, you must use attribute binding because there are no corresponding property target. Okay, I think I'm missing some knowledge in the HTML. Seems like all of the tags have properties and the attributes. Summarizing. The nigger words, penises, religion, porn, the only thing to last is the politics, the most anti-2021 stream in the world. Yeah. But I hope that we clarify that when we say nigger or negro, that means the country or the color. So hopefully we will not be, we will not, I will not be banned. Or we all, I don't know how Twitch works, if even the users can be. Yeah. I know what is ARIA. The SVG is the graphics. Yeah. In ARIA, that's like no one gives a shit about it. No one gives a shit about it. There's almost no. It is for like the impeded people, you know, which cannot see. So the HTML would be usable for them as well, and no one cares about that. Yeah, I should really focus on this. You must use attribute binding because there are no corresponding property targets. So I should do property binding or should I do attribute binding? Oh, in these cases. Oh, okay, I see, okay. So those are the only reasons. Classic PG. Oh, really? Oh, fuck. Attribute binding syntax using this property binding. But instead of an element property between brackets, you precede the name of the attribute with the prefix. Oh wow. Then you set the attribute value with an expression that resolves to a string. Really? How the fuck? So that's that. ng serve. Okay. I would not say that I'm beasting it. I'm still there. Come on. Not in direct project. It's not there, you're kidding. It must be there. It's not there? Fuck you. Oh, that's so beautiful. That reminds me of like the old computers. You know what? I think I actually do like it. How does it look without the thing? It's blue. Okay. Yeah, sure. But hold on. Adios, maybe. Adios. Adios, Erlan. Oh, really? I'll speak with me tomorrow at Cornerstone, but I don't work from home. I have to travel 1 hour. I'm not paid as I should. We don't have Java projects. Oh, well, yeah. One hour travel is a lot. So 2 hours. You know, I can totally understand you. Are they setting up somewhere the attributes? I wonder. ATTR dot. Here we go. App component. So I see. I see. Well, I hope too. I hope too, Trumpstars. I hope you will find something. I think you will, you know. It's like for school people, it's golden age to be a programmer or the VIO, or like, you know, like doing infrastructure testing and whatever. Yeah, I think you have a very good chance, especially after the corona. Oh wow! Hello, beautiful people. Welcome. That is a lot of people. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, and thank you guys for raid. Dario and Ted. Fitzken. Oh, Ted or Ed? I think Ed, right? Like the editor. Yeah, I'm looking at the property binding right now. I mean the attribute binding. Are you doing well? I hope you are. I have the Discord open if you please. Okay, binding area. What is? Oh, here we go. How can I tell that it has been set, right? So that was this, and when I do inspect that, maybe so that is this call spawn is 2, okay, and that is the 1, 2, yeah, so that's how you do that, huh? So this is the setting the attributes, okay. Well, nowadays I'm working only on front end. It is a full stack project, but almost all of the problems are at the front end. So we are not doing anything but doing the front end and fixing stuff in there. So we did understand this. Binding area attributes. Yeah, no one cares. Binding to goal span. Yeah, I just looked at it. That's... yeah, I know. Binding to the class attribute. Yeah, hold on. Translate by Zbogom. Zbogom stars. Binding to a single CSS class. What is the single class binding? Followed by a dot. Oh, yeah. When this is truthy, then this will be, yeah. Okay, so we can have that. Sale, have a look. It's not here. Okay, class. Okay, so here's the special thingy, right? So I can go and look. It's this guy over here. It's blank. Okay, and when this is true, which is, it works. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. So that's that. With the exception of undefined when it's falsy. Huh, interesting. This is where this is nowhere. It's not, what the fuck? not here at all. Okay. Funny how it's dimming. Okay. Binding to multiple. That's here. Class expression. And that will be space delimited string of class names, an object with class names as keys, and true or false expression. Oh, I see. An array of class names. Here we go. Okay. And here's the class expression, right? And this is special and clearance. And okay. Clearance here. Okay. That's the double thingy, right? That's this guy. Where is it? Here. This guy. What's the style? One run double. With the object format, Angular adds a class only if associated. Yeah, it's Truty. So the value has Truty, okay. So yeah, Truty or falsy, not true or false, okay. It's an object like expression, so it's object array map set. Multiple bindings to the same class name. Angular uses styling precedence to determine which binding to. Okay, still don't know what it is. Type of binding. Seems like that's it for today. So oh, that it's still in templates. Oh fuck. Yeah, that's in templates. Okay, cool. Here we go. There's that. Okay. Here, pasty. This I will do tomorrow. And that this guy is over here says that we are done. That is better than perfect. And that concludes this round. I'll start